Hey everyone, so tonight we're going to review on the Crimson Dynamo Wave Taskmaster, the last figure in the wave with no Build-A-Figure piece. And after this, we'll be building Crimson Dynamo. It's a cool picture of Taskmaster from the movie, along with all of his accessories, interchangeable hands. On the back, rest of the figures in the wave. All right, we're going to get this guy opened up and check out the details. So first up, we'll check out his bow, which I think looks really cool. It's huge too. It's a lot bigger than if I remember right, it looks a lot longer than the past bow and arrows we've gotten from like Hawkeye, but it's got a lot of cool designs. You can see the grips, kind of like the sight there. You can see the little clip here for the arrow, which I'll show you. The arrow is pretty plain, just the gray plastic, but at least you can press it up in there and then it'll stay. But I like the orange paint applications they did here, but you can see some of the rollers. Very cool, really nice looking like little compound bow. Up next, we got some open palms with some crazy long, sharp fingernails. Looks pretty crazy. Definitely curious to see if these are in the movie, just to kind of see how those look. Then we have a trigger finger hand, which doesn't come with a gun, and a gripping hand for the sword. Kind of wish it was like a arrow holding or pinching hand in a way. I think that would have been a lot better. And then here's the sword, which I think looks pretty cool too. It's got, you can see like the little etching in the blade. It's got the bright orange. Different handle grip, so it's definitely a different sword than we've seen before, which is kind of nice to get something different. It looks pretty cool. And the absolute most tiny shield I've ever seen. I don't even know why they made it so small. Like, I get that they're probably trying to just fit it in the packaging, but it looks super tiny. I mean, here he is. Look at this. That's the shield's like the same size as the inner piece of the Toy Biz shield. Crazy. And then here it is, because I thought this shield was tiny. Here's the shield from the other Taskmaster from a while ago. I mean, this is a tiny shield. It's pretty silly. It's just gray with the orange paint applications in the middle for the Taskmaster emblem, but it's more like a disc. Now getting into Taskmaster, I think this figure looks really cool, actually. I actually really like this. It's a nice bright orange around the hood here, and then it's more like a off, almost like a kind of like a light gray mixed with, I don't know how to explain it, but it's very much a flat color, and it's got the dark blue, but it's almost like a flat, kind of white, but with that kind of blue mixed into it. Depends how you want to say it. It's not, I guess, kind of a light gray. Sorry, I can't talk. It's got gray, light gray around the scarf here, but I love all the texturing details on the hood here, and then on his back here on the armor plating. It's all nice and smooth, dark blue. You can see more of that orange. The orange is really cool. It gives a good highlight. It does have a more of a pearlized blue on the chest here, and same thing with on the ab area and on the belt. And it continues down with that same kind of texturing on the dark blue, the orange. And you get the more of the gunmetal on the shoulders and on the wrist. You got two fisted hands. But very cool. See the pouches. They gave him a lot more paint applications compared to the other figures in the wave. Got the nice shimmery blue again on the other side of the belt, but otherwise it's silver. You can see more pouches, and the belt kind of clipping around the back here. Coming down the pants, you got the more dark blue with that nice shimmery blue here with the silver. You got the orange on the knee pads, but it's got a lot of mixtures of like gloss with the flat dark blue. It looks really good. Very cool looking figure. I really like the face mask. I think the face mask looks good too. You can see like the dark goggles. You can see some etching of the teeth. So it's kind of reminiscent of the Taskmaster, kind of more skull looking face. But I think that looks very cool. All right, so getting in the articulation, head looks left and right, up, not so much, down a little bit, but the hood kind of gets in the way. Got ball joints in the shoulders, they move out, but the top of the armor kind of bumps into him there. Forward and back, he's got an upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, also a hinge at the wrist, crunches down very far, looks a little funky in the back, arches back, but it continues with the silver paint applications, waist swivel, sorry, kicks up, spreads pretty far actually, and got upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, no boot rotation. I thought there was, I tried. Not there. Ankles move down, they move up. Got nice ankle rockers and pegals bottom of his feet and a little texture on the bottom of the boots. All right, I'll show you guys the interchangeable hands and kind of him gripping the bow along with the sword. Yeah, then we'll go into some nice detail. I mean, nice comparisons. You'll like this. I have every single Taskmaster, so stay tuned. No particular pose, just showing you with the open hands. It's pretty creepy with those long nails. He grips his bow pretty good. I mean, he's not going to drop it, which is nice. We'll go show you guys him with the sword. So here's with the sword. It's kind of weird. He kind of holds it at an angle because if I straighten it out, it tends to pop out of his hand. So I almost have to kind of slide it in like that, and then more move the wrist joint there to get to hold it straight on. Very cool. And then the rinky-dink shield. Watch me break it. I think it's so small. It looks like a little. It just looks like a little disc. Yeah, no way to mount it on his back. It'd look silly anyway if it was. But yeah, so there you go. We're going to show you guys how tall Taskmaster is, and then we'll get into the comparisons. All right, guys. So Taskmaster stands a little over 6 inches tall, and then here he is next to. Oh, I'm forgetting the wave. I want to say Onslaught wave. Taskmaster with the Udon mask, face mask on there. And then here is with the other interchangeable one. And here he is next to the Toy Biz one, which I love the Toy Biz one. He came with the bike and everything. I have all that. If you guys ever want to see an updated review of him, I definitely can do that. I think the only thing I'm missing from him is actually his cane that he came with. And then here's the more recent Taskmaster, which I do like this one too. It's definitely better than these two. These two I get torn upon because I really love. I have like a lot of sentimental value towards that one. But here's all the Taskmasters we've gotten, all comic ones, clearly in different, eras of Taskmaster. But very cool to have. I think it's an awesome character. I do like the idea that he just has to see a move once and he can mimic it. I think that's, I don't know. I wish I was good like that, to where if I saw, whether it be in school and you just see something done with math or anything once, you knew how to do it. Same thing with sports. I was never very good at all that stuff, so it'd be really cool if I had that power. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please leave a comment, hit the like button. Next we'll be building Crimson Dynamo. Take care.